Why, hello there, everyone. Hi, welcome back to another Monday Grab Bag. Today is a pretty special one because today we are taking an early look, thanks to a graciously provided key from Knife Demon Software, at the game Brush Burial Gutter World. Brush Burial Gutter World is actually a follow up game to their previous work of Brush Burial. And while I had not ever actually played that first game, I learned about the second game and stated my interest to the developer, and thanks to their kindness, they have graciously provided me with a key for taking a look and streaming the game about a week before release. Releasing on November 18th, and it is available on both itch and Steam. And so, I've had a chance to play a bit of this on my own, and so I will be able to do a decent job of stewarding y'all through this game after I had gotten to grips with the controls and understanding the sort of intricacies of it. And after a sort of initial stumbling, I actually really like this game now. It feels great, and I'm excited to show y'all what I love about this game, Brush Burial Gutter World. As mentioned at the pre-stream, though, I will note that this game contains non-sexual nudity, but due to the game's art style, there's only, it's fairly low res. There is violence and murder, which is not judged as particularly bad in the game setting. And there is, as you might expect, a bit of innuendo and some suggestive outfits and stuff like that. But I think that is enough preamble, and I am ready to get right into this game because I'm really excited to show it to y'all. Thank you once again to Knife Demon Software for graciously providing me with a key to the game. There we go. This game features no mid-level saves. You are expected to fail until you learn. I have unconditional patience for your mistakes, and so should you. Go ahead and die. I understand. Knife Demon Software. Hello, Tech Fusion. How's the audio? Looks like it's coming through pretty well. Welcome to Brush Burial Gutter World. Move, look. This tutorial assumes you are using the default controls. This enemy does not yet see you. Hold F until he dies. You can also do this to enemies you have stunned with your tail. Right mouse button while behind them or after they attack. Some objects, like these dumpster lids, can be interacted with. E to hand interact, right mouse button to tail interact. Note that using your tail does have a bit of a delay. You'd best familiarize yourself with climbing. Right mouse button to tail grab, spacebar jump or ascend, left control to evade or descend. Something that took me a bit to realize is that those pincers are not supposed to be teeth. Those are the claws on my tail. So if you see that icon, that means your tail is available on the surface. You can crouch slide in this game, and this is actually one of the control bindings that I really recommend changing, is instead, you will be doing a lot of it, at least if you play like I do, and so hitting control every time is a bit obnoxious. So I have actually bound it to my thumb button on my mouse. You may have noticed the face at the bottom of the screen. When it turns white, you are in a well-lit area. If the eyes will bleed for each point of damage you take. The eyes glow for each point of calamity you have. Calamity and its effects will not be explained to you here. Experiment and learn. But yeah. You can crouch slide, but you can also do it in air, and the speed bonus for crouch sliding is completely unconditional. Which means if you really start to learn it, it's unusual move tech in this game, but yeah. Learn to use your inventory. Tab to open inventory. 1 through 0, draw or store item in numbered slot. Wicker basket. And you can see we can put it in our inventory here, and middle mouse to throw with our tail. We can also use a held item with Q. Chug an entire bottle of grog, and now we have Calamity. You can talk to most people in safe zones. They will often have more than one thing to say. However, if you are visibly armed, they will turn hostile. E to talk to this guard. Try it multiple times. Lost? Beat it. Can I go in? No. Scram. Please? I gave you my answer. Get. What if I bring you some grog? My treat. It did cut me off. Okay, better keep your word. I'll be waiting. Good boy. I'll be back for you. Bottle of grog. Your reward, as I promised. Thanks. You can detect keys and weapons. Hold shift to focus. Shooters are this way, but stay out of the VIP lounge. Dak let you in? What a fucking moron. We got along, yeah. Whatever. Leave me alone. Why aren't you dancing? And dancing. Yeah, okay. This guy ain't bad. Nice dirge tech he's got. You play? Had some friends who did. Should have him reach out. We've got some dates open. Tell him to ask for Baxter. Feel the energy. The energy becomes you. God is within yourself, baby. Lose yourself. Energy time, oh yeah. Fuck off, bitch. I'm on my job. Oh my god, he's a dedicated headbanger. I've been making eyes at Rusty. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of you, crazy style. Hey, sweet thing. Me? Who else? I'm busy tonight. VIP's only past here. I'll put moves on you like you've never seen before. Your ass is grass, bitch. Just, you see. Just for you to wait and see. Sure, whatever. Oh, you're funny. You're a funny guy. Okay, Buster. Okay. Someone around the corner. The guy on the couch is absolutely blasted drunk, so that might be an explanation. You need this key, your right mouse button. Loosen this hatch with a toolbox, then yank it off with your tail. Keep these keys around for a reason. An alternate entrance. Unlocked. That is a decent simulation of how the game's going to go for you. This game has a learning curve, for sure. As soon as things go bad, they go very, very bad. You're just one person. Let's do this a little smarter this time. An ashtray. Eat. Get yourself a feral cat girl whose first interaction with the ashtray is to eat the contents of it. You can hide over there, that's fine. Stay down. Some doors like this one are completely inaccessible. Ignore them. Pressing this button will end the tutorial. Ensure you have explored around and seen all hints before you continue. The info conveyed in the tutorial will not be shown again. fourth shot. That guard dropped the blue key. If you're struggling to find it, hold shift to highlight it. You smell like blood and pain. You know what that does to me. Mentioned up before you got here. What do they know? Nothing from me, but they asked about you. And are they afraid? Not yet. We'll talk on the way home. Get these binds off me. As you progress through the game and beat missions under specialized conditions, you will unlock access to new outfits. There's also numerous hairstyles and headwear that you can equip. This is my personal favorite set. Looks like you're heading out. Well, I've lined up a few jobs for you. Some straightforward skull knocking. You'll be in your element. Few jobs at once? Seems too good to be true. Where'd you get them? Oh, one client. I don't want to talk about them just yet. I'm getting a read on them. Trust me this time. I don't like it. We've already been paid our rate. Doubles once we're done. Please trust me. I really don't like it. We're so broke. Please. I know. Stop. I'll do it. Thank you. I promise it'll be worth it. Good luck, babe. Pearl key. So focused on how can I open this door, I didn't think why should I. Hopefully coins. Play structure just for me. That's cool. Dropped into the Fey realm. Yeah, pretty much. The trick about combat is that your ability to stun enemies is not random. It either works or it doesn't, and there's always a reason for it. If it's a ranged enemy, simply hitting them with your tail is enough. If it's a melee enemy, you need to do one of two things. Hit them when they're recoiling after a strike. The timing is indicated by the tail icon appearing. Or, at any point, hit them in the back. You have infinite ability to focus, but if you get injured, your focus is broken and you cannot use it for a while. One main contract and 3 lesser contracts. These are what is available in the game, but these levels are designed to be replayable. There's multiple challenges and routes, and the greater contract especially is a very large level to some degree, where you'll have to spend a fair amount of time wandering and experimenting to figure out where you should even be approaching. Heading out to the snag. Haven't been in a long time, hoping it hasn't changed much. Make her up there, actually. You don't say. Got any messages you want me to pass along? I'll be staying there for a week or so. So that your people know you're doing alright. No. No, it's okay. I understand. Actually, tell Mima Tacket that Sig is doing alright. Happy. Still reads, too. Mima Tacket. Sig's doing alright. Reads. Okay. Thank you. Pour your chug and go. I don't recognize you. Just gotta stock up on food and stuff. Driving all the way out to the snag the next few days. No can do. We don't let freewheelers shop here. Come on, can I use her shitter at least? No. Don't see a way deeper in from the garage. Not the button I want to press. Ignore that. You're not supposed to be back here. You seem alright, so I'm not gonna threaten you or anything. But you really should go back up to the pumps. Staff only, alright? Murderous reflex. That's trespassing. I'm paid up for the month, so fuck off. Can I borrow your key? I gotta piss so bad. Go squat out back. Maybe some grog will change your mind? Here, a gift. Now can I borrow your key? Alright, you better bring it back. Yay! Shitter scroll. Anyway, it's a blue key. Three medals. Grace, remain unseen and unheard. Prowess, no weapons, hand-to-hand only. Mercy, leave all non-targets alive. Targets are defined by those with jackets. Anyone else is a civilian. A rat. Rats are full of delicious nutrients. The indoors. There's another person over here. Red key. Need a toolbox in order to remove that grate. Yeah, there's one right there. Already up on the roof. Probably not a good idea. This is a cute feature. If you have an empty bottle, you can look through. The one. Perfect performance. Unheard, unseen, no weapons hand-to-hand only, no non-targets killed. Let's see some other possibilities, though. Yes, you can steal the bullets out of the air and throw them back at your opponents. Where is it? There. The takedown system in this game is really satisfying. It's also a risk and reward because you absolutely can be interrupted out of those. "11 out of 28 jackets killed. Hellions." And just like that. What about another way of getting through this? Millionaires only are allowed in, huh? Just got stuck up on food and stuff. Driving all the way out to the snag in the next few days. No can do, we don't let freeways shop here. Come on, can't we use your shitter at least? No. Alright, dumbass, here's my medallion. Risking my cover to use the bathroom, ridiculous. I'm gonna mention this to your supervisor. Doing my job. Not for long, I'll make sure of it. Oh, okay, it does work. You just need to slam it. Where's nails? There we go. Let's see here. Nice. I see you took the new climbing gym for a ride. Feels great. Thank you again. Poor son. Any changes I should make? Not for now. We'll see if it holds together. A rope snaps with you on it. Stop. I can break a fall just fine. Okay. Please tell me if any are fraying, though. Sure. Fine. Just be safe, alright? Please. Let's see. Let's try contraband. Slag pudding can be lethal. Not a great start. And the alarm has been triggered. That's our target. Can't reach her from here, though. Everyone loves sticky keys, the Windows feature that absolutely everybody uses intentionally and is never accidentally triggered while playing a video game. If you heard a beep noise, that's why. Didn't actually cause the whole place to alert. Lucky me, I guess. And yeah, sticky keys is disableable, but it turns out I had never rapid press shift on my streaming login until just now. But yes, to share my genuine and honest thoughts on this game, initially, I was having a real rough time of it. I found the controls, especially with crouch spamming, to be, and like the slide mechanic, to be a bit unwieldy, and inventory management I still think is pretty rough. Thankfully, you can press the G key in order to pocket something, but like, hands are full, and you need to put something away in order to pick something else up, stuff like that. And also, if you start getting a whole bunch of different items, you can't use the scroll wheel or anything to cycle through them. So inventory woes were my probably biggest complaint. But the thing is after I got sort of in the rhythm and started to understand... I've used this metaphor a few times before, but when you learn to speak the game's language, if you play this like a standard stealth game, you're gonna have a rough time. Because the rules for how you're detected are a bit different than they usually are for a typical stealth game. You can dash straight past someone in front of them without actually getting seen, as long as you're quick about it. If you fling yourself through a doorway, right past someone in a jumping slide, they'll be like, it'll catch their attention, but they won't actually fully startle. One of the loading tips says hesitation is death, even in stealth. And that is something you need to learn through trial and error and through practice. But after everything sort of clicked, I really, really like this game. My biggest I hesitate to even call this a complaint, because this game fills me with a sense of longing. Because, as I showed there in that menu, those 4 missions that are available, and the tutorial mission itself, is all the game's content. That's every mission. That said, the primary contract, like I had mentioned before, is a rather large one. A big and winding, bizarre environment to explore around. But if my complaint is, God, I wish I could explore in this world forever. God, I wish there was more to do. God, I wish there was more exploration and fights to get into. Is that really a complaint, you know? To be filled with longing? If anything, I think it's an excellent example of how good this game feels. That I'm getting so much enjoyment out of sneaking around and fighting, and the takedown system, and seeing if I can systematically slay every enemy. The demo allows you access to one of the missions in the game. I believe it's the tutorial and then the gas station. So, Contraband, Saint T something, the castle are the 3 missions that are available for the full game when it releases in a week. Gold key. No toolbox yet. Well, I could probably get one. Oh, there's gold door. And I don't have the key equipped. Food items. Ashtray is not nutritionally filling. Murder is, though. And so, I hesitate to show you. I have routes that I've created for these levels. I've practiced quite a bit on my own time, and for every mission except the main contract, I have found a route where I can consistently score Grace, Prowess, and Mercy. In addition, there is a secret red badge for killing every single person, every single target, including targets that arrive via reinforcements. And so I do hesitate to actually show you my solution to this level, as I think a lot of the fun of this game is figuring out the routing of how to handle it ideally. So there's a few rooms and stuff in this area that I haven't shown yet, and that sort of thing, but I think I'll leave those to you when you play the game on your own time in a week. should you choose to, of course. Can't wait to be able to buy groceries again. The berries are great, really, and we're never gonna run out. I picked these clean yesterday and they're already born fruit again, like you said. But I can't cook with these. I want vegetables, flour, anything. You can use the money from the job to buy some groceries. You mean it? Of course, babe. Thank you. I'll make you something nice, I promise. Be safe, okay? But yeah, this is this developer's second project, and the first one being a precursor game to this. Although this one is the one that added the entire takedown system. The original Brush Burial game did not actually have that. About time I got to work. I can give you the rundown before you go. I'll catch you up on the background another time. To keep it simple, got a big old power plant here, run by Hellionaires, government contracted. What does that mean? Means they're cheaper than cops and do the same job. Also means they control the power supply to the district. So what do you want me to do with them? The usual thing. Inside the district's power plant, they've got a big-time overboss holed up in the main office. Now, he's our dead man, the one we're already paid for, but I worked something out with the client. If you can round up a few more jackets, we're getting a little bonus per head. Gives me some ideas. They're cheap money gunners, clumsy. I'll have some fun with them. Keep off the plant workers, though. Good folks. Got to know a few of them. The client cares about them, too, but they may try to stop you if they see you. I may get caught up in the moment. I talked you up a lot, Maish. Real precise, I said. Don't make me look like an idiot. Then don't talk like a fool. Shaloshki. I'll do my best. I know. All that blunt talk don't amount to nothing at all. Be safe. I will. Also, what does that little look mean? Can I borrow your jacket? You're cleaning it when we get back. I will, I promise. I love you. I love you too. Stay low head and lightweight, please. So you're the one he's been talking about. Probably. All I ask of you is that you stay discreet. Discreet? Covert. Quiet. I'm great at that. Good. These implements are yours. Oh. Okay. Thanks. And yeah, Sig and Fennel are an adorable couple. Hey guys, username. Rat. Delicious. You know, heard tell there's a whole village in the sewers underneath the city block. An Underberg. You ever heard of those? Seems like a terrible place to live. But hell, they keep pumping this district full of Hellionaires. I might move there myself. Only place that sells grog this time of night, and you need a damn gold medallion to get in. I hate this fucking city. Ain't shit for free. Can't believe they shut down the Coffin Club. I'm supposed to go to a show tonight. Finally done with my shit-ass shift at my shit-ass job. You can say that again. Finally done with my shit-ass shift at my shit-ass job. You can say that again. Finally done with my shit-ass shift at my shit-ass job. You can say that again. Thank fuck it's the weekend. You can say that again. Thank fuck it's the weekend. You can say that again. Okay, that's enough. I am so good at this. Oh. I don't think I knew about that.
Ouch! Ouch! Ouch!
Doesn't look like I can give any of them any grog. Good idea, though. Hidden segment of the burl. Keys for purchase, I guess. Get lost, freak. I'm meeting a friend in there. They give you their medallion. I forgot it. Whoops. It's around here somewhere. It is around here somewhere. Why, there it is. Obviously. Here it is. Who are you meeting? Why? He said I don't have to tell you that. I see. Well, you can wait around in the bar. Don't get lost. Easy get lost in here, you understand me? Whatever. It's so fucked up. What are you doing later? Busy tonight, sorry. Aw, man. You're new. Hey. You're nicer than most. For now, yeah. Stop standing so close to me. Have I seen you before? Probably not, I'm just visiting town. Oh, my bad. Don't know you. And you won't. Here for one night and I'm gone. Better pee. Your ugly mug is gonna scare off the clientele. I like how you can tell just from, like, the environment and looking around that either Fennel is a very postured creature or significantly shorter than all humans are. You seem like trouble. I'm meeting a friend, supposedly to go up to his room. They're not gonna like that one bit. He doesn't want his buddies knowing I'm here for him. I see. You want my key. Alright, hon. Buy me a drink and it's yours. Know where that came from if you want. Don't let them see you go in. And this had nothing to do with me, okay? I'm no talker. Thank you. Now trespassing. Oh. This was that guy's apartment. Funny thing, I already bought a storage key, so... Should have crowbar toolbox. Three hearts, 3 Hellion medallions. There's a group of them over there. Ah. Muzzled watchman. Presumably silenced. Coffin nails? Yeah. Real paranoid fella. White gem was consumed. Fun fact, that is a feature I did not know existed. You can also use white gems in order to eat them, which gives you full health and full, I keep forgetting the term for it. Chaos? Full eye glow. But I guess if you have it in your inventory and die, it saves your life. Don't let it be this ignoble. Okay. Falling is also not guaranteed death. My prayers were answered. Also, haven't ever seen that little sprite thing before. Little specter. Welcome, friend. You wish to trade? We have guns in the gun store and food somewhere. Sure, I'll take a look. You Hellionaire? No. If you say so. I'm watching you. Don't forget it. I got eyes like a hawk. Watch yourself, as I will be. Watching yourself is what I'll be doing. First time visiting, how special. Some high quality guns. Go and browse, but I'm watching you. Welcome. Crunch. Another white gem. Worth it. But yeah, as you can see, pretty large map on this main contract here, and a bunch of different routes to explore and potential avenues to route. And so, if you're a fan of in-sim stealth or a fan of just routing at large, then this game is a pretty cool taste of that sort of thing. Thief mixed with Cruelty Squad is a pretty good way to put it. You thought I was dead, didn't ya? No, I don't think I've ever been down this hallway. And perhaps I never will, just another source of an apartment key. Although it does require you to be in the apartments to get to it. Perhaps this is an exit route? Yeah. There's some other route that'll bring you into this room, and from there you can... Fascinating. Or, you know, you could just buy the gala drink. But yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it there. As you replay the levels and as you do special challenges, there are outfits to unlock. Painted Flesh surrendered to the Divine Errand. Beat 66 levels, killing everyone. That's right. This game has a nude code if you beat 66 levels, killing everyone. I don't know if that's a lost bit, like if that sort of punchline is kind of a lost concept at this point. But it used to be that like gaming magazines would provide April Fool's Day jokes of, oh, if you beat the game extremely quickly and do everything and also do all these other esoteric secret things, then you get to see the character naked. That sort of thing. And so these were all, of course, always lies, but... And I can only guess whether that's the intent here or not, of course, but... Nonetheless, through either 66 all kills or maybe if you look through the files, you can get the tattoo outfit. How's it been going? Fine. Nothing beyond my skill set. Good to hear. I'm heading to town today. That okay? Sure. Pick up some more grog? Whole reason I'm going, actually. I'll see you later, okay? But yes, the rest of Saint Tavol and the map Stronghold, I think I will leave for when y'all play this on your own. Once again, 4 levels is not a tremendously long game. And if you are just playing through it to beat each level once, then the game won't last you very long. But there is intent on the design for replayability and for exploration of these spaces. And one thing I can say for certain, I hope someday I get to do more exploration in this world as this character, visiting the Burl and improving Sig and Fennel's lives, you know? Through wanton murder. Or not murder. Technically, the only people you have to kill are your targets. Everyone else is an avoidable kill. In any case, though, thanks as always, friends, for joining me. And... that, I think, will be it for this sneak preview of Brush Burial Gutter World. I'll go and post the Steam page URL in the chat here. But yeah, I do not actually know what the price of the game is, because I had forgotten to ask about that, and the store page itself does not say a listed expected price. But nonetheless. And yeah, we can raid Nairi. Thank you for joining me, and thank you once again, Knife Demon Software, for allowing me the opportunity to play this.
To another place.
Set up the raid here. Riverside Wings is playing Yakuza 0. Riverside Wings being the person that joined me for the Jastronaut streams. Raid prepared, and thank you so much for joining me as always, friends. To another place.